Hello YouTubers, this is Eric out in beautiful New Mexico. Starting to get a little bit chilled out here. Thought I'd show off, this is my latest experiment in pressed tobacco. It's called Doc's Blend, which is a black Cavendish with Latakia and Perique added to it as a condiment. Quite yummy. Going to see how it tastes after this. So it's been pressed in this vise for about 2.5 weeks at roughly 1,200 pounds of pressure. So I'm going to go ahead and get this opened up and then I will show you what it came out and looked like. All right, YouTubers, I have gotten it out. Now this was roughly 100 grams of Doc's Blend. You can kind of see how it got compressed and how dark it's come out. Turn it to the side and you can see all the layers. So this is my next pressing experiment. Basically just a vise, some PVC, saran wrap, and that's about all it took. So I am going to pause this and then break this up, light some up and see how it goes. And I will start the video up again. All right, see you soon. Evening YouTubers. This is Eric out in beautiful New Mexico. Temperatures are starting to drop. Supposed to be 60s and 50s the next couple days. So as you saw from the first part of this video, I did another experiment in tobacco pressing. Really pretty simple. Vice, PVC, and some tobaccos. I am now smoking that Doc's Blend that was in there. And Doc's Blend is like, it's an introductory English blend. Probably about 70% black Cavendish with then 15% Latakia, 15% Perique in there. What I'm finding is that the flavor has been mellowed. And I've always liked Doc's Blend because it had just enough to tease you, keep you looking for more. And I'm thinking the mellowing that this did isn't doing it a favor. I think if it had more Latakia and Perique and it had mellowed that out, it would be okay. But since this was already on the light side for that, and this has mellowed it out a bit more, I'm going to say this particular experiment will be one I won't repeat. Now what I did notice, and I noticed this in the first experiment, is the pressed tobacco really does stay lit easier. Now this is not a good example because I'm stopping and talking. But when I'm just clenching and, because this is my second bowl, and I'm just reading a book, doing whatever, it stays lit very easily and just, I don't have to do many relights at all. So I have to say that's the result of pressed experiment number 2. Mellowed out the flavor, which was not a good thing in this case, but it sort of verifies that pressing the tobacco gives you a blend that stays lit better. So, if anybody wants to see it again, here's what it looks like. So, and I assure you, it does stay lit better when I'm not too busy talking and doing other things. Now, I am smoking it in a restored Medico Cavalier Very nice pipe, restored quite well. And for only 12 bucks, smokes great, no complaints. So, other thing is, let's see, I do have a Yabo. I got in a lot of pipes. Well, just 3 pipes. I have a 1960s GBD, and it's called a Sablee, S-A-B-L-E-E. I think that's going to clean up quite nicely, from the 1960s. And the other 2 pipes are from Spain. Don't know the manufacturer, but basically they carve the pipes so they look like bamboo, or at least the shape of bamboo. I find that quite cool. I think these will restore quite nicely. I don't know, I'm thinking I may keep the bamboo looking ones. And that GBD I'll get up onto eBay, or if anyone expressed interest in it, on YouTube, however that works. So, but I'm hoping to have a relaxing night. My youngest, who is a severe uncontrolled asthmatic, had an exasperation that started about a week and a half ago. So I have been home with her for a week and a half. I had to take FMLA from work to be able to stay home with her, because once that kicks off, it's really bad for her, and it just takes a lot of time, a lot of medicine, keeping her calm, sedate, while we try and get beyond the whole asthma thing. Because if we don't do that, then she ends up being hospitalized for a week or 2, which is no fun at all. And this is the first time I've had to smoke a pipe in about a week and a half. Because, you know, when I'm in with her all the time, that's my focus. Can't come outside at all, so it's nice just to enjoy a pipe and smoke and share it with other people out there. So, turn it off. Sorry, my son was sticking his head out the window about a timer that was going off in the house. So, I'm going to finish this up. Actually, I think I am going to have my next bowl is going to be some Cornel and Deal's Black Frigate, which is Latakia in Turkish in a navy Cavendish and pressed. Very nice stuff. Like I said, unfortunately this thing, the pressing has mellowed out the Latakia and Perique, and it wasn't strong to start with. So, alright, well, I'm going to have another bowl, read a book, and just try having a relaxing evening. I hope you are all too, and thank you for having a pipe with me.